What it do, YouTube? It's Boy Wafal back here another day. And today I got a great video that I'm very interested in, that I really love to do, and that, you know, it's so interesting what can happen when you lucid dream. And I think your dreams are amazing, man. Excuse me for being sweaty and everything. I mean, I just got done working out, but that's really besides the fact. We're here to learn how to lucid dream. That's why you guys clicked on this video. So the number one thing about lucid dreaming, well, actually, first, let's get into like what your dreams tell you. Your dreams dig into your subconscious mind and really pull out things that you're thinking of that you don't even know that you could be thinking about, or that you do know, really. And it can bring out your fears, your goals, and some of your deepest thoughts come out of your dreams. So what you're gonna wanna do is, the number one trick to learn how to lucid dream is to think about your dreams. It's just gotta be on your mind during the day. It's gotta be on your conscious mind during the day, and then it'll get into your subconscious mind and it'll come out during your dream state and your REM cycle while you're dreaming. So what I like to do is, right away when I have a dream, I keep my phone next to my bed, and the first thing I do when I wake up and I remember my dream, I write it down. I write it down. That way you can remember it, and then you can go back and see what you were dreaming about and like everything that happened, so you can remember it. Because every time that you write down a dream and you go back and read it, you can dive back into the same exact thing. It's like you picture everything for most of your dreams. You can picture everything that you pictured in your mind, and it's so cool going back and really reliving the dream. Because, you know, when you're in a dream, you feel so free. You feel like you can do anything. You really have no fear, no anxiety. You're you at your purest form in a way. So it's really cool when you get to go relive those dreams. And even when there's nightmares, you can go back and see what happened then. But so if you think about your dreams during the day, you'll think about being in your dreams when you're dreaming, all right? So one thing I like to do is, just multiple times throughout the day, I like to like knock on something. I like, am I dreaming? And if you can feel it, obviously you're not dreaming, you're in reality. But if you go through it, like in the dream, if you notice yourself going through the object, because it's a dream, nothing's really there, you go through it, you know what I mean? Or I like to like tap my hand, because your hand's always going to be there in the dream. So like, am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? No, I'm not. I can feel it. But the crazy thing is, you can feel things in your dream, not physically, but emotionally. You can feel all the emotions. You get the whole up and down. You get the whole wave, man. It feels so real. It can feel so real, okay? So when you write down your dreams, it's always on your mind. It stays on your mind, and it digs into your subconscious mind, like I was saying. And then once you start getting control of your dreams, it's not going to happen overnight. No ways it's going to happen overnight. It takes practice, repetition, to really get there completely. And you'll notice your dreams starting to get longer and longer and longer once you're in that lucid dream state, because you can stay in there. I've had wild fucking dreams, man, where I just do crazy shit. And you can even look up some things like white dogs in your dream mean that you're fearing something. And you know, I really forget it now. It was back in November. This is fucking June now, so I gotta redo my research on the white dogs. But I remember seeing a bunch of white dogs outside of my window on a chain, like trying to attack me, kinda. And I looked up what do white, because I don't got no white dog. Fucking white dogs, it means that you're in fear or something, and something like that. But you can receive messages from your dreams. Like one time, I basically had my football coach. He was in my college dorm room. This is the wildest. This was all the same dream. This was one of the wildest dreams I ever had. So I was in my college dorm room physically. My body was laying there sleeping. And then in my dream, I was looking at myself in my college dorm room, right? And then my football coach was in there, and he was implanting things. He was saying stuff in my mind during my dream, and he was doing it to my roommate too in my dream. It was crazy. So he was like implanting things in my mind, almost like it's Inception, where things get implanted in your mind or whatnot. Or that one Rick and Morty episode. And what'd she say? What the fuck she say? I forget. But they make a Rick and Morty episode where they basically tell Inception. Whatever. But yeah. So you want to write down your dreams so you think about your dreams. Now, once you start getting control, your dreams will get longer and longer. And it's really cool. It's really cool. So make sure you write down your dreams first thing you do when you wake up, because they can your dream, you can forget it in literally a blink of an eye. You can forget it in a blink of an eye. It happens so fast. But when you write it down, you'll remember it and you can relive it. It's the coolest thing in the world, guys. And when you're in your dream, you can do anything, dude. One time, I was on the back of a car. I chased down a car from someone who stole some shit from my house. He stole a phone charger from my house. I was having a house party in my house, yo. These random people showed up. I was having a house party in my house. I went out to go get some girls and shit. And then I noticed some people stealing the phone charger, and then they hopped in the car. I chased down the car, hopped on the back of it, and fucking turned this motherfucker like I'm Superman. It's so cool, but you can what you're thinking about in your subconscious mind comes out in the dream, and you can really see what you're thinking about, and you can find out some more about yourself, right? So yeah, the number one tip I can give you is write down your dreams so you can relive it, and so that it's on your mind during the daytime. You got to think about your dreams. You got to think about your dreams during the daytime to be able to realize you're in the dream during the dream. And then another thing I like to say is just tap on your hand. Is this a dream? Is this a dream? If you go through it, you're in the motherfucking dream. Lots of times I'll tell you this too. Lots of times my best dreams come when I wake up in the middle of the night and then I go to sleep, and then in those like 20 minutes, whatever, at least it feels like 20 minutes, when I go back to sleep, them dreams be popping. Even if it only is for like another 30 minutes I'm going to sleep, them dreams be popping sometimes, man. I'm in that motherfucker. Another thing I like to do is I like to read before I go to bed and sleep in an all-black room. That way there's no blue light, anything affecting my vision or like my fucking pineal gland. I like to be relaxed and just in a deep state before I go to sleep. Think about dreaming before you go to sleep. Read your old dreams before you go to sleep. That way, it's all on your mind. So another thing they say, one more thing they do say is, what was it? I used to do this shit out in college. Is I used to drink a lot of, was it vitamin C? It was either, oh no, it was vitamin D. It was vitamin D. They say if you want your dreams to be more vivid. Now, I haven't done this in a little while. I did this while I was out of college. But honestly, I forgot about it. But vitamin D, drink like a little glass of orange juice before you go to bed. And they say it can make your dreams real vivid. Now that I think about it, I haven't had something like that in a little while. But yeah, a little bit of vitamin D. Write down your dreams, man. Write them down. You got to do that. First of all, so you can lucid dream and you can realize you're dreaming, and so you can go relive them. It's fucking dope, man. You'll literally remember it exactly. And some great thoughts come from it sometimes, like some ideas and inventions that you could cook up and work on in reality. And then another thing, like I said, am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? That's all, man. It's not gonna happen overnight. It takes practice. It takes reps. But you'll get there the more that you work at it, like anything else in life, guys. But yeah, I hope this helped you. It's real fucking cool So yeah, try it out for yourself.